Hi, I'm Tanya Toledo.
And I'm Mike Toledo.
And we're the Toledo Group.
So we wanted to talk today about buying homes. There are two conversations that we usually have with people when they want to buy a home. Should I buy a home to live in, or should I buy a home as an investment? Should I buy an investment property? Should I buy a duplex first? Should I buy an apartment first? What should I buy first? What should I do first? Where should I spend my money first? Well, I'd like to say that given the current state of real estate and the changes that are happening with the ADU laws, I think that conversation has kind of unified itself, right? Single family has the purpose of single family, but now you can add an ADU, which is a full-blown second unit. So in the past, I would sell you a house and I'd say, hey, let's buy this house. We'll live in it for 5, 6, 7 years. You'll do some improvements. You'll have your kid. You'll start your life there. And then from there, we can leverage that house into, let's say, something new, whether it's a new house or we'll leverage it into an apartment building. Now we don't even really have to leverage out at all. All we have to do is actually buy the house, live in it, and then when you leave to your next house, we'll just build an ADU in the back, and you'll create that 2-unit property out of your single-family home. So why go through the process of 1031ing, exchanging it? I got to roll my money into this. I got to roll my money into that. Just buy single-family houses, and when you move on, add the second unit and go to the next house. And now you're building duplexes, 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 duplexes. This is where I think the real future of, let's say, income and investment property can buy, right? Like everybody wants to go buy the apartment building, but who's buying all the single family houses? Those are the two properties.
Yeah, and also when you're living there too, and if you want to do it, it's great to have supplemental income.
Well, yeah, if you want to do it while you're there, you can offset your mortgage payment by having a renter. You can Airbnb it, short-term rental it while you're there as an owner user. And then, like I said, when you leave, you've got 2 properties that you're renting. So there's a tremendous amount of potential for multi-unit investment properties within the single-family residential business. So if you're thinking of buying a house, or if you're wondering, should I buy a house, should I buy an investment property, call the Toledo, because I have a tremendous amount of thoughts and ideas on how we can maybe shift out of the traditional multi-unit market and get you into a multi-unit market that's not necessarily in the traditional multi-unit market, right? You buy a duplex, you buy a 3-unit, it's all apartments, it's all condos. So all you're doing is buying rental units in a heavily dense area that's full of apartments and condos and things like that. But when you're doing it in a beautiful single-family neighborhood, you're offering a multi-unit living experience within the quiet residential single-family. So if that's something that sounds good to you, or you're thinking that that might be a better expenditure of your money, give the Toledo's a call. We'll help you do that, and we'll show you how and why that makes total sense.